Hello everyone! My girlfriend has returned from Gibraltar and she has brought presents. And I have never ever seen this before. A League Battle deck for the old Zacian V and Arceus, Dialga and Palkia GX. Which was actually quite a, popular deck when I was playing in the World Championship with the Team Challenge. Yes, there's on the back here what is in here. The box is a bit battered, but that doesn't matter because I'm not gonna save the box. Alright. Yeah. And it's nice that we get a full deck with this. So we have a booklet here, the rules booklet. We have seen this before. Nothing too exciting. A sheet with how to play the deck, I presume. Yes. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a Dedenne in here? No way. Well, let's take a look. Not that it's tournament legal anymore, but still. We get some acrylic poison and burn counters and a GX token. Very nice. We get some really sweet dice in here. Nice colors. A deck box with, of course, the deck. A code card. And, of course, Arceus, Dialga and Palkia GX Tag Team. A 280 HP Dragon Pokemon with 2 attacks. The first one is Ultimate Ray for 150 damage. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. And shuffle your Pokemon, your deck. And Altered Creation GX. For the rest of the game, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra water energy attached to it, when your Pokemon's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from those attacks, take 1 more prize cards. And yes, that was actually a bit of a problem during that time. All of a sudden, GXs and Vs and everything, it almost cost you the game if you lost one. Then we have a Zacian V. Very cool. I love this card. 220 HP. A metal Pokemon with 1 ability and 1 attack. The attack is Brave Blade, 230 damage. And during your next turn, you can't attack with this Pokemon. And Intrepid Sword, which is a very powerful ability. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of metal energy cards you find there to this Pokemon. Put the other cards into your hand. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Right, so that's that for the first 2. And then of course we get another one. Because you will need probably like 4 in the deck. And 1 of the Arceus, Dialga and Palkia. So if you buy 2 of these, you'll basically have the full deck. Right, what else is in here? Right, Mellow and Lana supporter that switches your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. And when you play this card, you may discard 2 other cards from your hand. If you do, heal 120 damage from the Pokemon you move to the bench. Yes, very annoying. Guzma and Hala. It's also quite heavily played in that time. Search your deck for a stadium card, reveal it and put it into your hand to remove those pesky stadiums. And when you play this card, you may discard 2 other cards from your hand. If you do, you may also search for a Pokemon Tool card and a special energy card in this way. Quick Ball, of course. When you play it, discard a card, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your hand. Professor's Research, discard your hand, draw 7. Another Quick Ball. Water Energy. Metal Saucer, very good card in this deck. Attach a Metal Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Your bench Metal Pokemon. Very good. Oh, Jirachi! Oh, that's a nice card to have. I never got my hands on this one. It's a 70 HP metal Pokemon with the ability Stellar Wish, which is very important. The attack doesn't matter. In this deck, once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal a trainer card you find there and put it into your hand. Then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. This Pokemon is now asleep. Yeah, so you can imagine all the trainers that we have seen. You can pick them up. Marnie! Oh yes, each player shuffles their hand, put it at the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck this way, you draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 4. Boss's orders, very important. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Metal Energy. Oh, Galarian Zigzagoon. You also play this one just for the ability. Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Very annoying if this is your only starter, because then you cannot use the ability. Scoop Up Net, which is actually for Zigzagoon here. Just put a Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon V or GX into your hand. Then you can use it all over again. Switch basically says what it does. Energy Switch also says what it does. Another Jirachi, another Marnie, Metal. Oranguru, Primate Wisdom. Ability, once during your turn you may switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. Yeah, you'll only use that for the ability as well. Energy Spinner, search your deck for a basic energy card, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you go second, and it's your first turn, search for up to 3 basic energy cards instead. Switch, another Metal Saucer, Professor's Research, Metal, Viridian Forest, one of the stadium cards. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a card from their hand. If they do, that player searches their deck for a basic energy card, reveals it, and put it into their hand, which is very good with Metal Saucer, for example. Great Catcher, you can only play this card if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Then switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon GX or EX with their active Pokemon. This card wasn't actually used in the tournament scene, so yeah, you can easily switch this one out if you're planning to make a deck like that for fun's sake. Switch, Metal, Scoop Up Net, Ordinary Rod, choose one or both. Shuffle up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, or shuffle up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Quick Ball, Marnie, another Jirachi, Energy Switch, Metal, Mewtwo. I haven't seen this one yet, so that means that it isn't played in this deck actually. But I'm presuming since we don't play Psychic, we only do this for the ability. Mind Report. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put a supporter card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Yeah, that's the problem. On top of your deck isn't good enough. Galarian Berserker, which evolves from Galarian Meowth. Okay, with the ability Steely Spirit, your Metal Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I have seen this in some variants of the deck, but yeah. Big Charm, yes, very good card. Pokemon Tool. The Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 30 HP. And Galarian Meowth, ability Evolution Roar. You may discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Galarian Berserker. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Tackle, oh, very heavily played card. Search your deck for up to 2 tag team cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Another Oranguru, Boss's Orders, Marnie, Switch, Metal, Energy Switch, Jirachi, Aurora Energy. You can attach this card to one of your Pokemon only if you discard another card from your hand. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy but provides only 1 energy at a time. Very nice for Arceus, Dialga and Palkia. Quick Ball, Scoop Up Net, Metal Saucer, Metal Energy, Professor's Research, and that's that. Well, all in all, if I knew this deck existed, I would have picked it up way earlier and made myself, my tournament life, a lot easier. Oh, but hey, we won anyway, so doesn't matter. So, thank you all for watching, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.